Everything is in a state of always becoming. What's up, guys? Recently I went to Disney World, and this message was beautifully shown in my experience while I was hearing and seeing the gorgeous fireworks in Epcot, a park that Walt Disney created, which has a bunch of countries, did the different lands being each country, and unifying them. And he has a lot of things there that are themed around expansion, the universe, space exploration, and it was remarkable to me because the energy around it has to do with where we're going as a collective. But that message in particular, that we are always becoming, that Epcot, the park that he made, which is an idea that he said it is an idea, and it's not an idea that ends. There is no finish to Epcot. It is ever expansive. It is always becoming. Now, Walt Disney was a very vibrational being. Disneyland, Disney World, Disney in particular, and in general, has a very beautiful message that it's giving the collective, which is that imagination is powerful and that your dreams can come true. Now, this resonates very greatly with me, and I'd say with the collective. When you remember who you are, when you remember your nature, you know that you are unlimited. Through your imagination, through visualization, you can use this unlimited power and manifest this. Walt Disney, he had this belief in him. He felt it. He didn't forget. And he made it into this beautiful, beautiful manifestation of Disney, of the parks, of the messages it's giving, and it's really inspiring and great. But going back to the idea of everything always becoming, that is the nature of life, my friends. Everything is always becoming. Your life never ends. Just because you accomplish something doesn't mean that that's it. It becomes boring if you think that that's it. There's no worse feeling than the feeling of stagnancy, the feeling of not going nowhere, the feeling of being stuck. Now, these feelings, they feel bad because it is not who you are. Your inner being, God, Source, knows that you have to keep expanding. So in moments of stagnancy, you know something has to change. And that feeling that you are feeling of boredom or anger or frustration or even depression, those lower feelings are your compass in life. It is kind of like God sending you that emotion, or Source sending you that emotion to say, hey, you're staying stagnant. It doesn't feel good because this is not why you came into this world for. This is not, you didn't come into this dimension, into this universe, into this planet to stay stagnant. You came to expand, to use your imagination. Through the use of your feeling place and your strong power of visualization to manifest those experiences that you want to do. And although there will be contrast, this is part of the plan. The contrast being maybe conflict in relationships or things just not going right in your life. That's not particularly bad, because when you know something that you don't want, or when you have an experience that you don't like, you have a more clear understanding of what experience you do want. So what you have to do is just connect to what it is that you do want and focus on that. Focus on that sharply. Do what you could do in the moment, but more than anything, focus on what you do want. Don't focus on the lack of it. Don't focus on you not having it now. Focus on it. Focus on it in a perspective of you already having it. Visualize yourself already experiencing it. And if doubt appears, simply acknowledge it and let it go. And surrender it to the universe. You are powerful. You are always becoming. It's so beautiful to see Disney World where it is now, Disney in general. It's everywhere. It's global. The reason being because it's an empowered message. One empowered message will reach everywhere. Just think about the avatars, Buddha, Jesus. Those people had a very beautiful message, a vibrant message, a message so beautiful that it resonates beyond all times. And now we're understanding these messages that they've given us before more than any time before in history, because we're finally becoming a vibrational match to understand the words and the experiences that they gave us. Use your imagination. Let it expand. Don't limit yourself. You can be that artist. You can be that professional athlete. You can be the best person you want to be. You could cultivate. You can make the best food ever, like Ratatouille. I just remembered Ratatouille real quick. You could make the best food ever if you're a chef. Whatever it is that you're focusing your attention on, you can do it, and you can do it at the best of your ability. And you can manifest the best of the best into your experience. Because it is your experience, and what manifests around you is your creation. You are part of the universal oneness, so you are the universe itself. You are ever expansive and ever abundant. You contain everything the universe contains because you are an extension of it. You have all the power inherent in you. It's waiting for you to use it. It's really excited. Very excited for you to use it. Because when you do use it, you make the universe expand. You expand. And there's no better feeling than expanding. That's why newness feels so beautiful. That's why traveling to new places feels so beautiful. That's why gaining clarity that's new yet feels like you've known it forever also feels beautiful. It's kind of a paradox, but it's beautiful. So I invite each and every one of you guys to really let yourself expand. Really let your imagination flourish. Don't limit yourself if people tell you that you can't do it some way. And if you know that there's people who will reject what you are thinking or your plans, maybe it's better not to share those with those people. It's better not to share those plans with those people. Keep them to yourself if it is that case, or share them with people who you know that are supporting you, who are already in a harmonious state themselves. And your intuition will let you know of that. But know that I believe in you, and you believe in yourself. The deepest part in you truly does believe in yourself. If you can visualize it, it's possible. It is. And you can do it. Have a beautiful day. As always, it's really nice to be back and connecting with you guys. I'm full of gratitude after this trip to Disney World. It was honestly, like I said, remarkable. And yes, I hope you guys all have a wonderful present moment and experience to come. Keep expanding, because you're ever expanding. Thank you.